if you're a contractor who's working with or for arrogant clients, all I can say is get done with the project and lose these people. Don't work for them again. Arrogant, pushy people create problems for everyone. Usually, they're looking for contractors who are weak. They're looking for contractors who they can push around. So these two people kind of meld together. A pushy, arrogant client, homeowner, isn't going to work very good with a pushy, arrogant contractor. The two of these aren't going to mix. They're not going to mix well. Usually, this type of personality is looking for another type of personality that they can push around. Somebody that they can manipulate, and it's not a good thing for the person they're manipulating. I've had to deal with them in the past. I usually eliminate these people when I'm giving them an estimate. The last job that I went to estimate that had an arrogant, I could have worked for an arrogant client, this guy called me up and wanted to barter with me. He wanted me to work for him, and he would provide me with ways to make money financially. I could go buy a book for $5 and get rid of this guy. He didn't have any more ideas, couldn't even provide me with any ideas. I did ask the questions, by the way. You always got to ask the questions. The guy led me through the house in a hurry. And I want this fixed, I want that fixed, and how much is that going to cost? Can you fix this or can't you? He was really aggressive until finally I told him, I got all the information I need, I'll get back with you tomorrow with an estimate. I just needed to get out of there. I wasn't planning on working with the guy. So if you do find yourself in a situation where you're on the job, you've accepted the contract, and the client catches you off guard, and pretty soon they're starting to tell you you're not doing it right. Do you know what you're doing? They're starting to be abusive. Get through the project and don't work for these people again. If you're having problems getting through the project, or if it's a larger project, let's say you're working on this project for 3 months, anything longer than a couple of weeks is going to be a nightmare. Just tell the client to leave you alone. Or let's end the contract. You're going to have to push back a little bit. If you can't do that, maybe bring somebody else in to help you. You know, a family member or a friend, somebody that can explain something to these people that makes sense. Usually, arrogant personalities create problems for everyone. So, if you can, get rid of these people on the telephone when they're calling you up. Pre-screen them on the phone. If not, when you go to their house and give them an estimate, if you're not comfortable, don't take the job. You know, or add enough money in to make it worth your while. And if you do find yourself in the middle of a situation dealing with these people and you don't know how to handle it, try to bring someone else in that can help you. But the worst thing you can do is continue working for these people, to do another job for them. So keep that in mind. Working with arrogant clients isn't always going to be a pleasant situation for the contractor or any of his workers.